shadowing the mercy seat, of which we cannot speak particularly. I was just left off in explaining that the cherubims were not there on the top of the mercy seat. Mercy seat, a flat uh, seat that's set up on the top of the ark. It had the cherubims on the top of it. These cherubims of glory shadowing the mercy seat, it's important to understand that they were not there for just adornment or a beautification, but they were there representing unworthiness of man to enter in, to look inside, or condemnation to man, or for preventing. They were there for judgment, representing judgment, because man was not able to keep the Ten Commandments and the laws. And as I also was pointing out, these cherubims, to clarify that they were there for condemnation, judgment, and preventing, let's say, unworthiness of man. These cherubims on top of the Ark of the Covenant relate to the cherubims in the garden. Put at the entrance of the east entrance of the Garden of Eden. It's the east end of the Garden of Eden, or east of the Garden of Eden. I should point out that concerning, well, let me continue on. I wanted to point out concerning the veil of the temple was rent in twain at the Messiah's death, say that the way was being made through the Messiah's death. Amen. A way was being made. In the process of being made, he had to remain there for a period of time in the grave, and later his spirit would go into hell for 3 nights and 3 days. A way was being made for man to enter into the holiness. The veil of the temple would separate the holiest from the sanctuary, the first part. That curtain was rent into at the Messiah's death. Amen. It's recorded in the 27th chapter of the book of St. Matthew's in verses 22 through 24. And that was showing the way into the holiest was being made. Going back to verse 5, these cherubim there on the top of the ark inside the holies of holies, shadowing the mercy seat. This sit upon the cherubim of glory, shadowing the mercy seat that sit up on the top of the ark. Paul writes that he cannot speak particularly now. You will find